Walmart. Congrats.
Then he had the boss ask me, "Oh, when did I come back?" I was like, "Ah."
I really need to come back. I am struggling with money at the moment, and I'm not getting paid for any of the time that I'm off because literally I can't change my workman's comp thing. I could, but I was on there for an hour with them the other day while choosing multiple choice crap. Oh, that didn't go. Keep in mind I'm actually using a code that pretty much gives me strength to all my characters. Wait on. Lindsay, you're not about to. Ow! Come on, girl, down. Come on, Tinsy, down, please. Wag, 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 wag. All you do is wag, wag, wag. All you do is wag, 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 wag the tail, wag, 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 wag the tail. Tinsy, what are you doing? Come on, come on, get down. Down, pretty girl. To you too. No. Wait a second. What is your issue, cat? Get the tail. Get the tail. Out, Tinsy. Down. Yes, you are a pretty girl, but I'm live. Get down. Get down. Who's a good girl? Hey, want a treat? You want a treat? Does this baby girl want a treat? Go get it. Go get it. No dark magic for that. Luna, yellow dress. I still can't believe Malfoy's mother died. The actress that portrayed her. The one that actually played Malfoy's mother. She died.
What?
Yeah. I think it was last week. And I think it was of cancer. Hold on. Most of the freaking actors that died of Harry Potter was of cancer. What did the actor who played Narcissa Malfoy die of? Dies of cancer at 52. Why is my phone not ever going off? Hello? I just saw... I was looking up something on my phone. My phone never even went off. I didn't know that you had even called. I hate my phone. I know everyone hates me. So what are you doing? Fun. Oh, you woke up to call me? And then... I'm sorry I'm keeping you up. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm actually surprised to hear you were asleep at this hour. You're normally awake until like 2 or 3 in the morning. I'm not judging you. I'm just saying. Well, at least they were thinking of you and not just trying to be a jackass, waking you up early. I know some people that would be like, yeah, she knows her money, or she needs money, or not money, medicine. I know she's supposed to be taking it, but fuck it, she can go without it. Know what I mean? So how was your day today? Okay, bye-bye. Don't know why she never says bye. When she's done talking, she just clicks. It's just who she is. I mean, she's not rude about it. She.
It is rude, Scott. If you're done talking to someone, say I gotta go or something.
Well, most of the time she does say I gotta go, or I'm going to bed now, or whatever. But sometimes she just does what she just did.
That's rude.
Yeah, well, I'm rude, so I guess I deserve it. I don't know.
No, you're not rude. You're just mad.
Is there a difference?
Yeah, there is. There's being rude and then there's being a big ass. There's a huge difference.
Not so much for me, but what the fuck? I need.
Tonight, or are you gonna be up all night?
I woke up at around like whenever the hell you got home, and I was sleeping since noon.
Huh?
I slept for 9 hours straight. I am in no way, shape, or form tired. The only reason why I went to bed or sleep anyway was my depression.
Or was it the fact that you actually haven't gone to sleep all the time?
No, it wasn't due to that. I mean, yeah, I was a little bit tired, but
I don't know why you didn't get a coffee. Work at a coffee shop.
no, she's fine bad. Hello.
People.
People what? People suck? I don't know.
Yeah. Something like that.
You sound beyond tired. That makes sense.
More with torture, and then down.
I can understand that.
And agonizing. 5 hours. I don't
How was your day today? That's good. And did he? Yeah, I don't like him. I mean, for someone to get mad at you just for not showing up or not talking to them for a few days, I hate when people do that to me. You know what I mean? Not talking to me for a few days. Getting mad at me because I'm busy. Talk to them. You know what I mean? Talk to me.
Since Thursday, is everything okay?
Yeah, but he blamed you instead of.
Yeah. It was like a degrading blaming type of thing and not a concern. Being so concerned. It's degrading and blaming. You're like supposed to talk to you daily. I don't have to talk. Yeah.
Exactly. Technically, there's no law even saying that because if he hurts you, then you're allowed to hurt him.
So you get my point.
Yeah, I know.
Not talk.
Exactly. And honestly, freaking, it's childish to expect someone to talk to you every single freaking day, especially if you're not even dating. You know what I mean?
See, I don't know. Because this moron is a moron. Can you refuse to put labels on anything?
Not me. If I feel, or if I know that we're dating, or if I feel like we're dating, I'm going to fucking say it. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be like, oh,
Sometimes labels are bad. No point.
well, not labeling someone a boyfriend or girlfriend. That's never bad. You know what I mean?
Well, no, but I'm saying like as a whole. Like, that's not an issue. But the theory behind that is like, oh, if you have that critical, you brag about it, it gets you attention. No.
It
You
lets
let people
up.
know that, hey,
He's not available.
I'm with somebody and I'm proud to be with this individual. You know, this is what it is.
there could be a reason why he does. There could be. Yeah, there could be a reason why he's like that. Maybe he's not ready to settle down or whatnot, but he also doesn't want you, you know, doing other.
Like having that for settle down.
Well, not. Maybe he's not ready to actually say that you guys are dating yet because of that. Unless he doesn't just like labeling you, then that's just weird. I mean, not.
Everything.
Oh.
Because like the only thing I'm gonna label is when I'm how is this? I'm thinking myself, how is this female supposed to know?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, what are you going to just say? Okay, I want to marry you now. I mean, you.
No. I didn't even know we were dating.
Exactly. I mean, if you think about it, he's going to have to label a couple things before marriage. He's going to have to label you the fact that you're his girlfriend, if you are. And he's going to have to label the fact that you're engaged.
That's the thing, is by all technicalities, relationship laws and rules, unless it's established that you are in a relationship.
You're not.
It's a homeless hobo. You know, if you want to go get it on with your down the street, go for it. In a relationship law, you can't do that, or at least you shouldn't.
I was going to say, you can't. I know plenty of people that do.
You shouldn't.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
Because that's the rule of being in a relationship.
Although technically you shouldn't be kissing a homeless hobo either. You don't know where they've been. Mom, I got an STD. How? Yeah, you told me you haven't had sex in like 3 years. I kissed a homeless hobo. Well, whose fault is that? Exactly. I mean, what is it? Put it this way. Freaking, since you guys aren't in an actual relationship, like calling it a relationship, fucking technically you could find someone else. And what is he gonna do then? All of a sudden flip and go, well, I thought we were in a relationship. Well, you didn't know that. Know what I mean?
I don't know, because anytime we hang out or he introduces me, oh, we're friends. This is my friend.
Well, he's comfortable enough labeling you just a friend. Because that's essentially what he's doing.
The last time I knew, you take your friend out on weekly dates.
Don't know. There are some people that
And
do.
the only reason I know this, no, because also one time he wanted us to up somewhere when it was a date night too. And he was like, oh, this is my friend, and his friend looked at him and go, and you could just see the question of like,
Okay, your friends.
are you sure? Are you sure you're not friends, or are you, because some friends will just spend the night at random people's friends' houses. So you can even see in Buddy's eyes of like, okay. So it's one of those situations you don't want to say anything else.
Well, yeah, because it's not his business anyway, but...
Yeah.
What if you... I go back to my previous thing. Since you guys aren't officially in a relationship and you found someone else that actually wants to call you their girlfriend or whatnot, what is he gonna do? Get pissed?
I would certainly not appreciate being called a boyfriend.
Ha 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 ha. Well, no shit. What is he gonna do? Well, I thought we were together. You didn't want to call me your girlfriend. You kept introducing me as your friend. There's a number of reasons why. I get not wanting to label things, but frickin' there are certain things you need to label. Otherwise, it looks like you're doing shit.
And it doesn't have to be like an out there in your face type of relationship. But also, when you're introducing something to somebody, you want to introduce them properly. Because if you don't, and you introduce this person to your buddy, and your buddy happens to be single, and your buddy thinks you attractive.
Is that exactly what happened, or what?
No, this is an example of what...
How about the way you were going into detail and stuff? I wasn't sure if his buddy actually thought you were, well, attractive.
But he had a girlfriend now, so, and I did try to be attractive anyway, so. But my point being is that you're introducing her to your friends, whomever, and you're introducing them as friends. And if that person you are introducing is single, they might like, and they might try to make some moves. And then you're gonna get all jealous. Yeah. And it's gonna technically be your loss, so...
Yep. And that's going to happen. I guarantee you it's going to happen. Because I guarantee you're going to get, even if you consider you guys in a relationship as well, which I don't know if you guys, or if you do, but you're going to start getting irritated that he's just referring to you as a friend. You know what I mean?
That's the thing. There's like actions.
Speak louder than words. Yeah.
They do speak louder than words, but actions are saying, okay, we're one of them friends. So, when you're just consistently calling me a friend, whomever you may be talking to, if you refer to as a friend, it's like, it gives you mixed signals. It's like, are we more? Are we friends?
Again, it makes him...
It's not even a pure communicational line between us. I get it that, maybe you don't want to be out to the whole world, whatever. But at least on a person-to-person level say, okay, we are. But because I don't want, you know, it out there, so to speak.
Well, call me skeptical because I don't trust very many people. See, I've met people who have done what he's doing and shit. And almost, I'm not saying every single time because there was one time where he was just weird. Almost every single, almost every single time, they were not labeling themselves as their boyfriend because they were also fooling around with a bunch of other people. And when the person found out about it, this is literally what they said. Well, you and I aren't technically boyfriend-girlfriend. So it's a way of cheating without cheating. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, it's not only that, but you're getting the signal to play Carly or Austin.
Yeah, it's wrong. I mean, I'll be honest. I mean, I would have asked you out a while ago, but I don't live in your town, so that'd be unfair to you. Like, you would never be able to see me until I officially move. You know what I mean? That's why I haven't actually asked you out yet. But and obviously, you don't, or you deserve better than that to have, or than having a what?
You all want to get pretty tactical. I'm technically not a boyfriend since I was 14.
Let me guess, you guys never technically broke up?
No.
Well, if you're 29 now.
You want to know why?
Why?
No, we're still technically together. You want to know why?
Why?
It's an open relationship type thing because they live in Texas and I live here. And they know that, like you just said, it's wrong that you do this. It's somebody.
Well, that's my views on it. It's wrong to expect them. I would not mind being in an open relationship or whatnot with someone whom, as long as they were open to closing the relationship if we ever went further than.
And he's also aware that, you know, I am looking for like a permanent relationship, meaning I'm looking more solely for a relationship that's going to result in marriage.
And it's.
Like most people our age. And he's okay with that. He's like, no matter what comes on, no matter which way like takes either one of us, we're gonna have each other no matter what.
Well, no shit. Just maybe not
That's
a.
just how it is.
Ah, shit, come on. Let me summon my cat, for Christ's sakes. But yeah, that makes sense.
That's just how it is.
I've had relationships like that. However, it's pretty clear that me and her are done. I mean, I was in a long-distance relationship at one point. However, it's pretty. However, me and her have not talked in over several years, so it's pretty clear that freaking we are not together anymore. You know what I mean?
And actually, you know, I think that you feel next week.
You actually get to see. Oh, he actually visits you. Cool.
No, this is the first time.
Well, that's good for you.
Flying up next Monday. so I will get to see you today. I am Wednesday and I'm flies out Thursday.
And then God knows when he'll be back up. Because it probably costs a hell of a lot to fly from Texas to Bennington.
Well, we have to fly in all the things that we have to get somebody to come in. And I just fly in all the things it's expensive. And then you gotta think of the kilos of that. It also pays out that, you know, he has family in town that he's gonna be, like, staying with, so he doesn't have to pay, like,
room and board.
For a hotel room and stuff like that, or for food, because he's with family. So that, like, pays out. That helps tremendously. So really, the bulk of what he's paying for is the actual, like,
That makes sense. Oh, I'm about to earn a trophy that literally is one of my favorite ones in the game. It's called... Why? You're weird.
Oh, they're weird. They would have had walking to a telephone pole or in parked car versus walking past me like a cigarette.
Why? What did you ever do to them?
That's a really first thing I don't ever really think about. But anytime we're out in a public setting, he would do everything to avoid, like, if we're in a store, for example, to avoid the island. He actually, one time, resorted to hiding his dad. Or what I'm going to assume was his dad. Nonetheless, he resorted to hiding behind a man.
Why? Don't mind me. I'm just dying.
I forgot what grade we were. We were in early high school. Maybe something like that. He was in high school, I was still in 8th grade. I don't know. It was like when we were semi-young. And the same question you could tell rolled out of that guy's mouth, like, what are you doing?
Wait a second.
Looking at me, yeah.
That sounds like someone had a crush on you. Because I did that one time trying to avoid a girl. When I was in middle school.
When we're standing in the courtyard of the school to pick up our children, because we also have a child, so we don't want to see their children. But this particular child is in my son's class. And we're sitting, and mind you, he doesn't come and pick up his children. But when he does, he will do that towards everybody, which in turn makes everyone stare at him. Like, what are you doing? Because you're drawing more attention to yourself by doing that. this. Who's gonna pay some minds to you?
Yeah, well, actually, I'd probably do the same thing that he's doing because I don't make conversation with. I don't make conversation with strangers.
It's like, dude, just well, I didn't like it at. I did not like it at either, but I learned very quickly. You're standing in a courtyard with these people for 20, 30, 40 minutes. At the end of every single school day, you might as well just have some time. You don't have to get personal. Like, I never got personal with any of these people. It's like, hey, I'm selling. Well, what's going on within the school? Like, have you heard about this activity? Have you heard about that activity? Did you hear about the story of this kid who was getting this kind of thing? What is your experience with this teacher? And
I want to shoot this teacher.
yeah, that type of thing. Nothing like personal. Basically a conversation just to pass the time.
Put it this way, I don't do good in settings like that. You know that bar in Bennington, right?
I don't either, but it's like, well, it's a looking like a really awkward individual, I mean, it's like,
well, it's funny because I went to the bar in Bennington one time, was minding my own business, kind of standing on the dance floor, not really, but tapping my foot. This girl out of nowhere comes up, starts grinding on me. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? I'm trying to dance with you. Keep in mind, I had no fucking clue who this bitch was. And I was like, I don't dance. Well, you can just stand there then. I was like, okay. We try it. I was extremely uncomfortable. She tried making small talk. I answered some questions. And then she's like, want to go back to my place? I was like, I don't know. Well, the reason why I went there was to hook up with people because I've never hooked up with anyone in a bar before. And my friend said, you haven't lived till you have. But then when it came right down to it, I was like, I'm very uncomfortable with this.
Because technically, if you're at a bar, the way I look at it personally, I don't know if you ended up drinking what I would actually business. I don't really care. But say you didn't drink and this woman was doing that. Clearly she was intoxicated.
Well, I was drinking. I just wasn't intoxicated because I didn't want to make a fool of myself. I tend to do stupid shit when I'm drunk.
The technicality, because she was severely impaired, it actually detects that as you taking advantage of her because she could not consent. She wasn't in a state where she could actually consent to anything.
Oh, I dated a girl one time. Well, I dated many girls. I dated a girl one time. She got pissed at me. Many girls have gotten pissed at me. But this one was for something so stupid it wasn't even funny. She had gotten drunk. She was a bit underage, under the drinking age. I had moonshine, and I was like, well, I'm going to have some moonshine. I'm going to offer her some. Like, a small glass, you know what I mean? I didn't know this, but she actually went back time and time again for more moonshine. She drank my entire fucking thing of moonshine. which made her extremely intoxicated. I wasn't mad about it. I mean, big fucking deal. It got drank. I don't drink that often, so I was like, big deal. No big deal. However, she kept trying to get me to do shit with her while she was drunk. And me and her had done stuff.
Like, I don't feel like that is like.
Me and her had done stuff together multiple times while she was sober. I refuse to do anything with anyone when they're drunk. I don't care if I'm dating them or not.
Because they're not in a place mentally to be able to consent to that. And they could actually turn around the next day rather when they sober up a little bit and basically cry rape even though you're in a relationship. They could cry rape and
I mean, I still probably wouldn't get in too much legal problems, especially if it's known that we're in a relationship and I never freaking forced her to do anything, you know what I mean? But it would still cause massive inconvenience. And plus, even if I am found innocent or whatever, fucking public opinion has a mind of its own. So, I mean, if I'm drunk too, I don't give a damn.
And that's the big thing. That's the big thing. It's like, okay, you might sort of clear in the court system, so to speak. But in a public eye, you're still going to get looked at for you did a very nasty act.
Yeah, and the messed up.
Down on you for that choice.
Yeah, and the messed up part is people used to say, "Well, boys will be boys," in regards to that, and now, I don't believe the boys will be boys thing. That's wrong. But frickin', now the pendulum has swung too far, I believe.
At the end of the day, which is going to be more cruel than the court system, because even like I said, in the court system, out of the courts and the system, that's still going to look down on you for that act, whatever act it was.
Exactly.
Like, there is a person in Rutland that I would right now. I would assume the some level that they're still being paid. But as of yet, it's lots of from the start. Like, it was an overabundance of paid. Not even in the legal system yet, and they were given a lot of it. Because people are looking at the situation and then looking at how you're acting. It's like, you have the right to act the way you're acting. Don't. They are answering. Soon, they will be going to jail. Where, for short of better words, they would probably spend the rest of their life. Only short of the sea.
Oh, you're talking about the guy that you told me about that killed two people. Or killed one person. Yes. Well, yeah, but that's also different than what... I mean, it's different, but it's not different. You know what I mean? The way he acted...
I so wanted to meet him. I wanted to send him a private message. It really personal. Send a private message. But then I thought about it. It's like
that makes you no better than everyone else.
Exactly. No, it's not going to bring the person back. It's not going to undo. The only thing I can get out of it is a moment of
yeah, in my opinion, yes, someone might do something bad, but unless you can honestly say that you have never done anything wrong, you have zero right to fucking judge. That is my firm belief. Unless the well, giving. Well, that's what was. Oh well, then that's different than giving him hate and stuff like that. The people that are giving them hate is literally judging him for what he did. That's essentially what it is.
I don't particularly like that, you know. But my thing is, I don't know why. Because at many points, it could have been prevented.
Yes, but the thing is...
Why weren't measures taken to stop it? Those are the things that I want to know. It's more of like... I want the truth of what actually... like that. Why did you whenever you were out at where you were wanting to go drive to who knows where? And why could you have waited until, you know, the next day?
Yes, I understand where you're coming from, but you also have to remember, hindsight's 2020. I mean, at the time, it may not have seemed like a big deal to them. I mean, I'm sure it was a big deal. Okay, we're going to a pond, or we're going to wherever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you didn't have a license.
I've driven without a license before.
But at the same time, why are you going to put in? I don't know if they were all in California, but at least two of them were intoxicated. Why are you going to put two intoxicated individuals in your car?
I don't know, maybe he thought that was the best way or whatnot. Like, if they were going to go anyway, he probably wanted to make sure that they were all safe. As I said, hindsight's 20.
Is taking the keys of the vehicle and have some where they couldn't get out.
Exactly, but as I said, hindsight's 2020.
No one's going anywhere. And that's the thing. I want to know, like, what was your thought process at that time? What, you know, what came into mind that that was a good idea. And when things were starting to get rowdy in the car, why didn't you pull over? To regain control of everybody in your vehicle. Why did you keep going? Why did you accelerate?
Well, he accelerated because he's a dude and he likes going fast. I like going fast in my car sometimes. But
You know,
I get all those questions are. I get all those questions are good, very good, obviously, and stuff like that. However, as I said, hindsight's 20/20, and so yes, we can look back and say, well, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? However, in the moment, he didn't have all the information that would be available to us.
Yeah, I get that hindsight 20/20. Like, I get that, and that's why I said I want to understand. I want to be put in that night. I want to understand
What everything that happened and what everyone's thought process was. I understand that.
Yeah.
But I'm referring to everyone that's given.
You know, I'm not judging on the fact of what happened. I want to know what led up to that.
Exactly.
What led up to that?
Oh.
How and why did we get to that point? And, you know, in the establishment, did they know at that time that there were multiple times that they even realized themselves that, yeah, I probably should have stopped at this time. And then it's like, well, why didn't you? If you knew that you probably should have stopped at this point, why did you continue? Because some people know it's like, okay, I probably didn't pull over to deal with this problem, but I didn't because it's like, I don't know, whatever they're thinking, I'm not stopping it.
Well, they probably.
And that's all I want to know.
It was probably because they didn't know. Like, they don't know why they did what they did.
I don't want to pass it. I just want to know why and how and...
But yeah, you have actual honest intentions and stuff like that for that. But everyone else that's giving them hate and judging him, I mean, for Christ's sakes, that could have happened to literally anyone, even if they had a license. You know what I mean?
You know, and I agree. You know, I don't think there was any element. I don't. I mean, I don't believe he woke up that morning. How many lives can I live today? I don't think that happened. I don't think there was no intent or deliberation. But I would still like to know, wait, what was there? Because based on his Facebook, prior to this, he himself was not in a mentally sound place.
Exactly.
All the sound of it, he had tried to commit suicide. Like, I would say, I think I read it was a month prior to this. So clearly, he was not in the right mindset. You know, so why knowing that you weren't in the right frame of mind. But why did why did that not happen?
Yeah, and if people had actually started asking him that question instead of just judging and passing hate and stuff like that, I don't agree with how he handled the aftermath either.
But the thing is, he's not being honest to anybody about what happened. He's not giving any information to anyone, not even authorities.
And I've already said why that's the case, because he's still in court, isn't he? Anything he says to them, even if he's trying to explain what happened, will be used against him in the court of law. So
That's why I'm going to try then I will ask my question. Because I know my friend already found guilty. And he's not going to incriminate himself.
or if he gets found innocent, but it doesn't sound like the public opinion sounds like they've already decided he's guilty, which means most likely the jury will also, because it's members of the community too.
With the jury is get people that are unaware of the case, so to speak.
So someone like me, per se. Like, because I didn't know about the case before you told me.
You know, that's the thing. But that's what they try to do, is they try to get people that are unrelated to everybody in the situation.
Well, that's good.
Somebody like you that has no connection to anybody in the situation, that had no knowledge of the incident.
Or someone like me who can be actually objective. Because I know I sound like I've been defending him, but I'm using like common sense. I'm not saying you're not. I'm saying I'm using common sense. And trying to look at things from hey, this could have happened to anyone type of deal. Especially seeing as I don't know exactly everything that went on that night. No one does. You know what I mean? Because as you said, he's not being for... But people can also lie, and that's my issue with using the other two people that were in the car. The ones that survived.
3:30 in the morning. There was no witnesses, right?
Yeah.
So the only people that truly knew what had happened were the 4 individuals that were in the car.
One of them's dead, so...
Himself. One is unfortunately dead, but she's with her brother now. She's fine. And then she came out of that. And they were also complicated at that point in time.
Their recount doesn't mean much, especially if you think, didn't they say that they didn't really even know him? Or one of them said that they didn't know him very well?
One person did claim that they got in the car because she didn't know the driver or the person's name. She didn't really know either one of those. She knew the other bad passenger that she did. Like, I guess the 2 bad passengers were left. And one had not met the other 2.
So, that's my issue with that, is because obviously the other person, like the person that knew the 2 people in the front, frickin', she might blame him herself. You know what I mean? Plus she was intoxicated. So, she could easily have lied and said certain things happened when it didn't, or certain things happened.
But see,
I'm not saying that's what.
in the back are also sort of not reliable sources because
They were intoxicated.
they were intoxicated, but they were also thrown from the vehicle and causing head stop. So how much of their recollection of that night is accurate?
Exactly. I'm not saying that they are lying or that.
The only one that was coherent, or should have been coherent, was the driver. Because I guess they somehow found that he was not intoxicated or under the influence of that.
But even then, that doesn't mean anything either, because you think of this. He wasn't seriously injured physically. No, he wasn't impaired at all. However, his actions resulted in the death of someone. So he's probably not handling that very well mentally, even if he's not like telling people about it.
The car had a roll over, so they were upside down. I guess he was still trapped in the vehicle as well. That was sort of
Which probably didn't help as well.
that's I want to know.
And people are entitled to, like, no, obviously. However, for...
I don't want to judge. I don't want to hate you because you're the one at the end of the day, you're the one that's going to have to answer that for it, not me. You're the one that's got to answer. Whether you were wrong or you're right, somehow, you know. Like I said, I don't think there was real intent. I just feel like there could have been times where it could have been prevented. And that's the thing, is I just wanted to put that note and figure out, you know, what exactly happened. And I know the way to do that. But I think it's coming up. On my part. So I might have done something, or at least
Okay, now I'm curious. What do you think you could do that put you in that night? If you have...
talk to the deceased one.
Oh.
Because by going to the accident, right, I can connect to the deceased one, which will and what actually occurred that night. I can then get the vibe of the atmosphere leading up to it. I can get the vibe of was it all fun and games, or was it chaos? Was there a lot of fear involved? Exactly. You know, what kind of emotion within that moment, leading up to it and all of that? I could be the like I said, probably don't want people in there. And with my leg the way it is, it's not safe to open to a spiritual realm. Because it's never ideal to open yourself to a spiritual realm if you are injured. Because they will take advantage of, like, the spirit realm will take advantage of that. I try my best interest
Makes sense.
But at some point he is going to pay still. He's going to pay for what he's done. He's looking at a 40-year minimum.
Maximum, I thought.
That's a minimum. Because they are trying to find, you know, because because right now it's like, okay, 40 years. But going through trial, going through all of those, they've done things before where, okay, you might originally be charged with, okay, we'll use this example, gross negligence. Okay, that's a felony count. They can decide, because if you're not part of the preview, they can actually decide to up that to manslaughter, which would take more time than the felony, gross negligence.
Aha. Mm-hmm.
Based on whatever circumstantial evidence that they have, because they're going to look at the fact that, okay, there's evidence that he's suicidal. He has a history of breaking in and assaulting individuals. So that all doesn't look good in his eyes. That doesn't look good on him. The fact that he was already on probation. You know, all of those stuff that they are now going to look at and see, do any of this come into place? Because they can't do that in the courts. Like, they can literally up the charge if they so see it fit once they start trial and evidence and what he did back in February was just a preliminary, like, okay, they're charging you with X, Y, and Z. You're gonna come back on a later time and go through the jury and trial and yada yada. But at those trials and stuff, they can up it to a higher charge. That's why I said at a minimum.
Well, if they up it, then it still shouldn't be more than 25 years, because freaking murder isn't, or is 25 years to life. And obviously,
That's the thing. That's why I said at a minimum. You know, he's looking at 40 years to a minimum. But even say he does get that 40 years, he's going to be 60 or 70 years now. And stuff like that. It's old and I don't like really no threat to society.
There are many people that are old that are even more dangerous to society. Because everyone's like, oh, they're not going to do anything.
You know, but I would say that that's even if he died. Because if you look at it from a standpoint from a standpoint, and I don't believe that's right, it's just happened, and I think both times, that because I believe he was 21, and his more serious offense against a minor that they don't hold too kindly that kind of stuff in jail.
As long as he doesn't brag about it or anything like that, he should be fine. I mean, there's been people like Jeffrey. Well, I'm not saying he'd be completely fine, but it's less likely. Well, yeah, and people probably won't like him for it, obviously. But there's pedophiles, there's other people that have done shit to kids where people pretty much avoid them and shit like that because they don't want to get in even more trouble. I'm not saying that's always the case, obviously. But, and then there's people like Jeffrey Dahmer who was killed in prison, but it wasn't because of what he did, it's because of what he did in prison. Like, he used to pretty much essentially talk about what he did. He used to make his, he used to make...
For the most part, I think they separate the ones that have done sexual acts away from everyone else doing their own.
Not always. When I was in jail, there was several.
Well, in some facilities, they have them isolated.
Yeah, in some, but a lot of times they won't, unless it's actually thought that their life is in danger. Because just because they're
with solitude, or they're not in a hole or anything. They have their own unit.
But yeah.
Like in some prisons, they have, if you're transgender, they have a unit strictly for transgender people. Because it's like, there's that gray line of, okay, they identify as a male, or they identify as a female, even though they're a male, like they're the opposite gender than what they identify as. Do we put them... This born female is identifying as a male, is transgender only. Do we put this individual in a male facility, or do we put them in a female facility?
It used to be they put them in wherever the hell they're technically gendered, but things have gotten better for them in recent years.
Like, there's that gray line in some facilities of, like I said, do we put them as in the facility that they identify as, or do we look at their birth assigned gender and put them there? So at some facilities, they've actually made a unit that's strictly for them.
Yeah, just like in most jails, there's also a mentally challenged or mental health unit. I was in that one. For people who have mental disabilities or who have tried committing suicide and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Originally, I wasn't put in the mental disability unit. And not all jails have them. Rutland doesn't have it. I was put in Rutland originally. Yeah, well, I was put in Rutland originally, and I was getting sick and tired of being bullied, so I put a plastic bag over my head. Don't ask me what I got when I have no fucking clue. I put a plastic bag over my head. Someone found me, and I got put in the hole for the remainder of my time at Rutland, for my own safety, and they transferred me all the way to Springfield, which I didn't mind because my parents came to see me every single time they could, because my parents live in Charlestown, New Hampshire, right over the bridge. But they put me in the mental ward of that, which actually was more like a vacation than anything else. I got a job in the cleaning up the showers and stuff. And 2 or 3, well, actually probably more than that, 3 or 4 times a week, there'd be a group where we got together and we played games and stuff like that. And we were on good behavior. Like we played basketball, we play like a card game. I forget what it's called, but it was more like a freaking resort.
I think in all regards that 98% of the jails have lost sight of what is supposed to be. But the idea of jail is to rehabilitate. But there's none of that happening. It's so fun that rehabilitation isn't happening. And people are being put back into society with no coping mechanisms because they've been pulled from society for so long. They have had no re-entry to society.
What? Aha. Oh. Oh.
And there was never getting to the root of the problem. Like, what actually landed you here? What was and getting to the root of the issue.
And that's why I think life sentences are not right.
Going to jail is a giant timeout. That timeout is not effective if you don't get to the root of what landed them there. How can you change? You know, you can't undo what you've done, but how can we prevent it from occurring in the future? Like, what kind of skills do you need? What kind of rehabilitation do you need to make that not happen again? Do you need to be in a drinking program? Do you need to be in a drug program? Or for the sex offenders, do you need a sex offender-related program to help you combat those urges?
That's another thing I don't agree with. And I know you're going to probably get pissed at me for this or whatnot, but I don't care. I don't believe that sex offenders... Yes. I don't believe that sex offenders should have to be on the sex offender registry for the rest of their fucking life. Yes, they should be on it for a bit. You know what I mean? I'm not...
I agree. Some people are actually I've actually found, mind you, I've actually do have maybe 2 friends that were on the sex offender list that their max was like a 10 years. They had to register for 10 years. But then ones that I have done personally general stuff like that was these ones that have to register lifetime are the ones that repeatedly did sexual acts to a child or had repetitive sexual acts.
Or ones that just got screwed over, because I actually know one that will always have to register. And
unfortunately that also happened.
Yeah, and it's because of supposedly who he offended. He was still in school when this happened. I mean, for one, and for two, they had been dating each other for 2 years. She was like a year or two older than her. And when he turned 18, her father, who happened to be a police officer, and the chief of police happened to find out that they slept together. And the Romeo and Juliet law should have protected him, but it did not, because he pulled strings. Now he can't. Now he's homeless, has been for years. Can't get a job. Can't get into Section 8 housing. Oh, it's always punishment. It's vindictiveness, though, as well.
Huh?
Or for longer, because...
You know, but like for others, I do believe that they more, yeah, they should still register, but for a much shorter time based on, you know, what they did. Because I actually have one friend in jail who, his girlfriend actually tried to.
And you don't think he actually did it?
No. I don't. Because my understanding is that it was all consensual, and then she didn't get what she wanted.
And people wonder why I don't trust women. Not all women. This is a woman's world now.
He kind of thought it was just like a playful, in the moment type of situation that she didn't really feel.
Yeah, well...
And her body language, was not that of somebody who wanted it to stop.
But that's the problem, is they go by what she says. I mean, it doesn't matter when the hell she says stop, or what she looks like saying it. If she says stop, you better stop.
Yeah.
So if he didn't stop, then he is guilty of, you know, doing it, even if it was misguided. I'm not saying he's a sexual deviant or anything like that. But that's why people...
never once lied about it, never once tried to cover it up. Straight up help. Because probably people do play that role of
I know.
wrong, but they want it to keep going. And that's where I can see he misread the situation, because that is for some people a safety. And it's like, so I can see where he misread the situation. But then I also look at it from the situation of
You should have known your girlfriend.
not necessarily that, but she didn't get what she wanted out of it in that movie. Because I know she didn't play that hard until later down the road. Hold on, it's not that that she played that part. He ended up leaving. Because she was selfish too. That's when she told all women in reality do not want that act to happen, and you said no, stop. And it didn't stop. You would have been telling the police that within that moment.
And this is why I hate America. Well, not America.
So that's really also causes a gray area.
It's not a gray area. It's a blatant cause of misinjustice. And we have freaking people in this country that can literally freaking, you know, get stuff like that overturned. And people need to just reach out for help in that situation. Because freaking anyone with common sense would know that she's only getting back at him for dumping her.
You know, that's what I'm saying. It's in that line of, if that's truly what happened, why didn't you call the spot?
Although she hurt herself in the long run. Because if she ever tries pulling something like that again, or even a third time, people are gonna start getting suspicious. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, if she...
That'd be like you're telling me according to that, they touched me unwantingly 5 years ago.
Oh, you're talking about me? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Saying that he touched me inappropriately, I didn't like it. Oh, when did it happen? 5 years ago.
Well, people still do that because they're also scared and stuff like that. But, however, the reason why I said it hurts her is what if she's actually raped her now? A lot of people would doubt, be like, oh, well, you just got raped not too long ago. That's impossible that you just got raped again. I mean, obviously, it's not impossible, but that's what people are thinking.
This is my last time. Now we're not going to believe you.
And in reality, it will hurt other people too, because if they don't believe her, then they're not going to be looking for the person.
Your credibility later, if anything else, your credibility. So, what did you really accomplish?
Besides ruining someone's life.
Because if it sincerely happened, why didn't you call that day? Like, once you got out of the situation and you were in a safe place, why didn't you call
It's because she didn't see it as rape until she didn't get what she wanted.
Exactly.
Who is this bitch? So I freaking know never to like talk to her.
She apparently has a boyfriend and all that, and happy.
Virgin's New York?
No, Vermont.
Oh. I was gonna say, I thought there was a Virgin's New York too, but...
That might be. But, it's not good anyway. Apparently, it was somebody anyway. Who I guess isn't the greatest individual in the world. But each to their own.
But also frickin', as you just said, he dumped her because he was cheating on her. So frickin', that's the issue with that, is because now other people are going to be at risk because of her, because odds are, if she's still cheating, guess what? She's not going to tell other people, oh yeah, I'm dating this person. You know what I mean? So other people are at risk because of that.
Ooh.
It's I like that you guys should do that. If it's an unwanted act.
If it's an unwanted touch, then frickin', I still don't think the woman should go to the cops. The woman should talk to him about it first. I mean, because a touch means a touch. It's not, like, I mean, put it this way. If I walked up to...
Now is a touch could be considered as sexual, and it still could be unwanted.
Yeah, it could, but you should try and deal with it yourself first. Like, put it this way, if... Well, that's different. That's different. Yes, that I feel should be brought to the police. But I'm saying, like, there's a lot of people that as soon as someone touches them, they don't even say anything to the person, they just go and freaking report it.
No, I will, if it hurts me and I don't want it or I don't like it, whatever it is, no matter who it is, I would hurt that person, like, even if it's not touching me, I won't hurt that. Like, to me, that's over and I'm not comfortable with it. And if they back away, okay, I'm sorry, I was just trying to feel uncomfortable, I'm sorry. Okay, fine, we're good. Here, move on. You know, the person didn't know that you were not okay with that. But when they were made aware of it, they stopped.
Exactly.
But if that act continued,
Then go.
that act you know, that I've taken different measures.
I like that part. Sirius just knocked the out of Lucius. Yeah. Well, here's my story of the day. I'm refusing to. No, at work today, literally someone asked me if my stomach was a result of too much Budweiser or too many donuts. And so, until I get to the weight that I want, I'm not eating. I'm sick and tired of freaking the human race. Oh, I know. I dated someone like that. She has a medical condition where she constantly gains weight, and she has to shave on a daily basis. I don't remember what the condition is with. But why? I don't even remember how they worked it, but I went to school in New Hampshire.
Here, I don't know, I'm not sure what works there, but here you have full block. And a half block, that's just half of the class. You would have one class. And then you kind of had to wait break for the other class. Nine times the block had a certain cost. Where I would then be able to my favorite lesson that one. I should go back to town, or do you think I should be later? And as soon as I said that, this guy played that from behind us, and said, I'm not giving up. Around, they got nothing about what I dealt with.
exactly, but people don't really care. They'll say what they want, and then they'll be like, well, good point. And yet, if someone doesn't... Yeah, we got... I don't know exactly what we did for dinner, for lunch, or breakfast at my school. I know that when I got there around 6.
Some of the classes here, like the first block, and I was able to have breakfast. Sadly, I just had to eat in the cafeteria.
Yeah, my school, when I got there, they were pretty much serving breakfast. I think it was like an hour-long affair. Like they started doing it at around 6:30, 7 o'clock-ish. And our first class, I think, wasn't until like 7:30-ish. I don't remember the exact. But it doesn't seem correct to me. I don't think that they would wait that long to do it. I could be wrong. I don't know. But, yeah, it was like you got there if you actually were allowed to get lunch or breakfast, because you actually had to have a school meal voucher. Like in order to have any school meals. And I, most of the time, I didn't like dealing with them or anything like that, so most of the time I went hungry. Which is probably why I managed to stay so skinny most of the time that I was in school. I've tried losing weight, and I look. And honestly, most people would love to be I'm not body shaming you, but most people would love to be as skinny as you are. I don't say that you're anorexic. You're actually skinny, but in a good way.
At that point, I was. That's still no ground to body shame me, to put me down like that, because you don't know why.
Exactly.
And if they had known why, they would then have understood actually how far I had acted.
Maybe.
Ultimately, what led me to be anorexic was of the fact that in 6th grade, I became deathly ill and I had stopped eating. I was the only nutrients I was getting was a cigarette and water that my mom would like put in my mouth. And then I wasn't even swallowing it.
Yeah, well, I'm extremely hungry right now, but I'm refusing to eat.
No, I don't know what it feels like to feel hungry. Because my stomach had turned off because I had been so long out. And then I started to get back on track once I got out of the past resurgence and my stomach right here. I
Then they did something wrong. How the hell moving the wisdom teeth? I had mine removed.
That was actually one of the worst things that could happen in the group. What had happened was instead of you being on top of the my teeth was my normal.
Oh, I had that same thing happen to me. Only, I'll be honest, I refuse to let them break my my jaw. I waited until actually about 7 or 8 years ago to have my wisdom teeth removed because they had finally come up enough where they could get them without breaking my jaw or without doing major surgery.
They ended up breaking mine. That was the only way they could get it out. And, so that set me back.
Well, yeah.
And the fact that at that point, I didn't feel hunger anymore, that I was amazed if I went things without
I'm hoping I get to that point, but I don't know if I will. At least that way I can actually frickin' lose the weight that I want to. I've been trying to lose weight for years. And, I just...
You're broken in a healthy way, though. That's all I'm gonna say. It's phenomenal to you, but I just don't know.
Probably not. I know exactly what's gonna happen when I start to run out of fuel. It will start breaking down my fat for fuel, and I'll gain weight originally, but then I'll lose it, as well as become sick. But as soon as I'm down to the weight that I want to be at, I'll start eating again.
But that's my concern, is when you get to your desired weight, and you eat again, I feel like you undo what you've done because of the fact that you're gonna go overboard because you haven't eaten in however long at that point. And that's what I'm concerned with, like, more or less, your own health. I'm not saying that you shouldn't try to lose weight, each to their own if that's what you want to do, but I'm concerned from a health standpoint that I don't feel like that's a healthy thing to do. I feel like you should be taking a different approach with, like, maybe looking at what you eat, how much you eat.
I've tried that. I am not very good at, I'm not good with impulse control. I will be the first to admit that. And I also depressed eat and stuff like that, so when I'm depressed or I'm bored or whatever, I tend to eat more. And today I looked into Jenny Craig, you know what I mean? And, yeah, the plan they wanted to put me on is $23 and something cents a day. And I did the math. That's over $750 a month. Like, who the hell can afford that? What normal person can afford that? Well, I do have 2 well-paying jobs. I'm out of one of them right now, and I have to start paying back my college, which I have no clue how I'm going to do, because I'm still out of Walmart.
I feel like you should do it in a more that's all. I'm just concerned from the health standpoint.
I'm concerned as well. I'm not gonna lie, but frickin', I'm also sick and tired of hating who I see in the mirror every freaking day. And having people... Because I know people gawk at me. I mean, I'm not as fat as some people, as my boss pointed out today. But it wasn't my boss that... If you... If I hadn't... If I've always been this size and stuff like that, I wouldn't care. But I remember how I was in high school. I had... well, some people say it was a 12-pack. I say it was a 6-pack. Because I always worked out. I looked good. I was pretty much pure muscle. And I'd like that back. Because I was actually less depressed even with all the bullying. You know what I mean? I was still being bullied back then. But freaking, I at least could look in the mirror and go, the bullies are puny and freaking overweight and shit like that. At least I know that I take good care of myself. Like, I would never say that to their face because that would make me no better than them. But that's what I'd think of. Yeah.
And when those time my son, I work on it this way. Really have their own internal issue. And then on you, there's nothing wrong with you. There's insecurity over there.
Oh shit. Hold on. I meant to end my stream. If you enjoy my content, be sure to like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll be back here with a part 3 at some point, probably tomorrow. Love y'all. Bye.